Okay. So, oh, even the title's not wrong. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just Limbus real quick because I just remembered it's April 1st, and Limbus usually has its weird little things that happen on April 1st. Apparently, this is no different. Let me just get the game on properly. There we go. Voila. Alright, let's see what Limbus has decided to toss upon us today. I must remain calm. Whatever happens, no matter what horror materializes before my eyes, I must hold steadfast. Because I am.
그러니까
Oh no.
저기 제가 쟤를 때렸다니까요. 네?
Why are there children? At a place where events that defy human understanding occur like everyday accidents. Ah, and there goes that silly music. What the hell? Aha. So kids, why don't we try doing this one by one? Do you want to go first?
그거 말 안 하기로 쟤들이랑
Said we'll
약속했잖아.
never tattle. Are you a tattler? What has happened to the people? Why are we here? I'm not. I don't really remember how my life choices landed me in this particular occupation, but... It's Toast's FU.
원장님이 그런 나쁜 말 쓰지 말라고 했었는데.
They've been turned into children, haven't they? Oh god, okay.
맞네 맞아. 원장님, 쟤도 혼내주세요.
No, I will not be kicking butts. I don't even know if I have the capacity. Right. I'm the principal of a kindergarten. Regardless of everything that's happening and has happened, the only thing I know for what? The only thing I know for real is okay. I would have gone no for sure, but whatever. Is that I'm in hell, possibly, probably, by all accounts at least. After some time, how was that? According to Sinnerling's recap, it seems the gist of why they've been fighting is as follows. Sinnerlings. Okay. Sinnerlings? Yeah. Is that even a real world? Well, anywho. When the teacher doubling as a kindergarten dietitian announced that she was going to hold a hands-on cooking class with the Sinnerlings, the three classrooms, Cherry Chickies, Early Elephants, and Perky Penguins, cannot agree on a type of dish they wanted to cook and started a war of sorts. What is with these names? How did we get here? Why? Well, they managed to come up with an agreement that recipes using bongi as the main ingredient made for the bestest and tastiest cuisines. The core of the conflict was that none of them could concur just what kind of dish it was supposed to be. One thing led to another, and it culminated in this ridiculous cooking contest between classrooms with the kindergarten dietitian presiding as the ultimate judge of flavor. Weird. This whole sequence of events feels oddly familiar. Yeah, that was the plot of the chicken side plot. The fried chicken.
원장님도
Yuri,
고생하세요.
what are you doing here? Got your work cut out for you, principal.
애들 엉망진창. 카로는 절레절레.
Karen, what are you doing? Why are you in something so flashy and bright? Kids, total messes. Karen, super disappointed. Ah, Miss Yuri, Miss Karen.
12이나 되는 아이들이 전부 성향이
Can't be easy
다르니까
chaperoning 12 kids with wildly different temperaments, huh? Oh, I can't complain. It's not like I'm doing this all on my own, right? Especially with you two, with the two of you handling 2 classrooms each, too. Who else could there possibly be? Unless they're split up between them. No. Well, maybe.
하나는 밖에 싸돌아다녀. 카로는 걱정 안 해.
One of the two's out all day. Karen's got an easy peasy.
카론 선생님은 좀 방임주의시긴 하죠.
Maybe. Laissez-faire, you say.
그리고 코끼리는 항상 조용해. 정신 사나운 다른 애들 아니야.
Well, I could think the reason why they're quiet kids is because you have an aura of quietness, Karen. Wait, I need to talk to you two about something. Listen, the kids have stirred up some more trouble today.
말썽이라뇨.
Wait, I just realized that they're understanding me. What the hell?
물론 생각했던 건
Initially planned this hands-on class to be a collective experience where we all work on the same dish, but
여러 가지 요리를 해보는
I'm sure
것도
cooking various different
아이들에게
recipes will be a
큰
very
공부가 될
educational
테니까요.
experience for the kids too. Miss Yuri, she's a bit different from how I remember her from my, admittedly, hazy memories. Or was she always this passionate?
이렇게 아이들이 경쟁하면서 투쟁심과
With just the
성취를
right dose of
느끼고
competitive spirit, I'm sure this will be a nice opportunity for the kids to learn what it feels like to experience a sense of accomplishment. You don't say.
웃기르만! 이번 승리를 통해 원장님의 애정은 우리 펭귄반이 독차지하겠다!
Otis, you have a sword gun? Okay. Okay. It's enough, early elephants. Oh, okay, no. The people are just split between all the groups. Got it. We perky penguins will totally destroy. Oh, this is gonna really screw up my pronunciation. We perky penguins will totally destroy you and win the executive teacher's favor. Still calling me executive teacher. Executive. These outfits look adorable on them in some way.
쓰고
Good luck.
서로 이기려고 머리를 맞대면서
Oh, and in the
협력심도
process of working
생기고
together to win, they'll have to put their heads together and learn the ways of cooperation. Is there gonna be a fight? There's possibly gonna be a fight.
있지. 오늘 체험 학습했을 도구 좀 같이 옮겨줘.
Hey, can you help me move the stuff from learning by doing today? What is with that axe? Why is it so flashy and rainbowy? You know what? Never mind.
나는 계획을 짜야 한다.
I must strategize. Find some other Sinnerling for help. It doesn't seem like a safe dosage of competitive spirit at all. And I'm not seeing even a speck of cooperation between them.
재료를 조달하면서 체력도 키울 수 있으니
Not to mention physical workout they'll get from procuring all the ingredients. What ingredients? What are they gonna use for cooking? Eh? Procuring the what now? Are you saying that the kids will be out collecting their own ingredients?
네, 그럼요.
Why?
저기 보세요. 벌써 펭귄반 아이들은 준비를 다 마친 것 같네요.
Ready? Huh? Are those clown shoes? My gaze followed Miss Yuri's and, naturally, caught a row of marching Sinnerlings, each with some kind of item in their tiny hands. Toys? Am I looking at a toy axe?
요즘엔 기술이 참 좋죠.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean technology these days?
아이들이 다치지도 않고 체험 학습을
Safety
할
models
수
are made for
있게 저렇게
hands-on
나와주고.
classes. So even kids can handle them without accidentally... Oh, those are actual real weapons? Oh, I get it now. That's what they'll be using to hunt the ingredients. What do you mean they're safe weapons for children? That's a thing? Since when? I thought... But I didn't think the city was teaching violence that quickly. What the hell? Yeah, no, I don't see anything wrong with that. Dante, please. There is everything wrong with this. As for those things approaching us from the distance, are they supposed to be the ingredients? They've got a bongi on their heads.
아, 다구에서 서식하는 봉이벌레네요.
Bongy bugs from
껍질이
District
바삭바삭한
4.
특성이 있어서 구이와 튀김의 안성맞춤이죠.
Crunchy skin for grilling and deep frying. Okay, Project Moon, you can't just spam all of this at me and decide, you know what? We're gonna drop a whole bunch of lore stuff, and you're not gonna be able to tell if it's actually true or not because of it's April 1st. Okay. Bongy bugs. I'm not sure if I like the specific juxtaposition of those two words. Wait, scratch that. Aren't bongy supposed to be
원장님, 보고 드립니다.
executive teach, reporting for progress? As I stood there searching through my hazy memories in a daze, one of the tiny sinnerlings marched up to me and stirred me from my trance. Otis, hello. I don't know. Something about her feels like she's just an adult who inexplicably assumed the speech patterns of a toddler. You don't say.
네,
Yes, executive teach. The 4 cadets of Perky Penguins reporting ready for hands-on class. Otis looked up expectantly at me. In her hand, a weapon glowing in the full spectrum of the rainbow as it buzzed with all kinds of annoying noises. Oh, right. My job was to keep an eye on the Cinderlings and ensure that today's hands-on class ends safely. Sounds good. Then, shall we? March forth.
부탁드립니다.
We look forward to your guidance. And our squeaky shoes. Oh god, what is this battle? What is this battle going to be like? Is there an actual battle? We shall see if there's... So it's just a... Okay, it is these things again.
맛있겠다.
Okay.
하셨나요?
우리 모두
Is that
싸울 수밖에.
Gregor? A little toy claw? That's amazing. Is that Mersault?
우리 모두
예, 원장님.
Mersault has 2 little fist hands. What the hell? Leave this to me. Prepare le plat du jour. Mise en place. Okay. Oh, they don't have egos. Fair enough. I suppose. Well, I suppose at this age they wouldn't have had it. Does not act for a turn. Panic. Just no panic. Okay.
맛있겠다.
Okay. Show tasty. Something to eat. And 1 tasty food, okay? Passive? Even the passives are spelled like childish. That's very amusing.
우리 모두
Alright.
싸울 수밖에.
Claw grabber. Have to fight. Here. I'm not buggy. I expect there to be a roach with him when his sprite shows up. Forced survival. Gene code. Oh, gene code. Okay. And last one.
하셨나요?
Oh, this. Procure ingredient. Commence operation. Gastronomical experience. Teach them teach them a lesson, executive teach. What's your passive? 10% more damage if their SP is below. Executor. Military mindset. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll just get this started then. Does that say leaking marinade? Okay, there it is. What is this? Gain 1 haste next turn for every 2 stacks. Whenever they're hit. Okay. Tangle Marinade. This unit's speed is faster than the target. Clash power plus speed difference. Plus speed divided by 3. Hollowed chicken. Bonky Buck. Wait a second. Is this because we have the plushie and we somehow slept on it? And now we're having this nightmare of some sort? I'd totally believe that. Oh, and I just noticed their icons at the... Oh, that's pretty adorable too. That's actually pretty adorable. Oh, it's an extended claw. Okay. Has he actually lost his hand here too? Oh, look at that. Look at him. He's crying. They cry. Anyway. This is very cute. Very adorable. But viciously violent for children. Jesus. Alright, not gonna sugarcoat it, just win rate. The fact that these toys deal damage like that and they're safe for kids just... It's concerning. It's very concerning. Huh. We can get stuff other than meat from them.
그럼요.
Of course. Bongi have a habit of collecting and storing ingredients in their
저
home.
아랫몸에 저장하는 습성이 있거든요.
In their lower bodies. Those are their homes? Near their home, in their lower bodies. That's not concerning at all. What lower body? The limbs? Yeah, exactly, Tante. I looked up towards the perky penguins, once again diving deep into my well of memories to see if these bongy things even had a lower body. Okay, no, I think Gregor has just lost his arm in this. Oh, there's the roach! The roach! The roach is back! And saw Gregor poking at a bongy carcass stripped of flesh. At a glance, it may have appeared as nothing more than an everyday childish curiosity. But there was a solemn look on the kid's face that gave me a pause.
야 그래 그거 만지지 마. 지지야 지지.
Don't touch that, yucky yucky. Yucky? You're about to make food from that, you know?
그야 봉이는 포동포동 맛있어 보이는데요.
Oh, she must have been talking about the bugs that are yucky. But not the bongy.
남은 쭉쭉이는
After you get all the meat off, it looks
벌레
like...
같아요.
Ew.
왜?
Looks like a buggy. Yuck. Wah. Oh, you made Gregor cry. Holy shit. Let me hear that again. What? The voice actor really just went all out with it, didn't they? Jesus. They really went all out for that. And so, Gregor began bawling. Rhodia, you're being mean. Apologize to Gregor now. Bugs and Gregor crying. I wasn't sure how these two things were related, but a voice in me urged me to demand that Rhodia apologize to Gregor.
에? 저 잘못 안 했는데?
You made him cry, that's what. Apologize. Oh, God.
알았어.
Okay. Sorry, I'm sorry, okay?
예전에 너 집게
Sorry
빨고
about big,
벌레 같다고 한 것도
calling you
미안해.
big meaty claws
그러니까
buggy,
또.
okay? That's just making it worse. I gotta step back a moment, just like that is. Oh man, that they really. I have to remember that they just go all out for these April Fool events. That I'm just at a loss for words by this point. All right, let's keep going then.
읽어줄까?
No, you keep making fun of him for being a bug of some sort, even though he says he's not a bug. Do you really not understand why? As Rhodia was struggling to calm Gregor down, light, even footsteps approached me from behind.
원장님,
Prince, of course, for salt. Oh, they also changed the name from Sinner to Sinnerling. Yes, sir? Something about the way the low-level voice spoke struck me as oddly familiar, so I whipped around to see who it came from. Yeah, there's no way we're running this place with 2 teachers. This has to be the 3rd teacher, who's managing one of the other classes. But I saw no one.
이쪽입니다.
Down here? Gregor, what the fuck? Or Marceau, what the fuck? The voice was low, in terms of height, that is. Those look like Hulk hands. Why do you have Hulk hands? Oh, hey Marceau.
네, 요리의 준비가 다 되어
Meal's
원장님을
not
부르러
prepared.
왔습니다.
I've come to fetch you, Principal. That's you got a pretty baritone voice for a kid. This kid doesn't even talk like a toddler.
칭찬 감사합니다.
Thank you for the compliment. Or thank you for the compliment. Uh-huh.
펭귄 반 친구들은
I
제가
will lead-
데리고 갈 테니
I will lead the perky
조리실
penguins
보호자석에
to the venue.
착석하시오.
Seat yourself
저희를
at the
감독해 주시길
chaperone's
부탁드립니다.
chair in the kitchen and oversee the proceedings.
반장 오티스 수감생은
Sinnerling
이미
Otis and
자리에
class
있습니다.
captain is already at the venue. He's the only one who's speaking relatively words, or not baby talk as much. At least not right now, anyway. Oh, okay. Thanks. Flabbergasted, I stared at Marceau walking toward Rhodia and Gregor in that steady, even pace that made my way to the kitchen. There goes that music again. The chicken music. Kitchen's a real mess, huh?
지저분하다뇨.
Mess?
있어야 할 자리에
Executive
있습니다,
teach.
원장님.
Everything is where it ought to be. Is it? Something about this place feels oddly familiar too. I guess this is how this place has always looked. So, what kind of dish are you preparing for class?
예, 저희는 프라이드 봉이를 준비했습니다.
Bongi fwit? What is a bongi fwit? Oh, so he's still getting used to words that are hard to pronounce. Okay, never mind. I've been proven wrong. Hang on, why did he say it in past tense? Oh, did they mess up the food? Wait, but Rhodia and Gregor just got here, didn't they? Weren't they a part of your team too? I mean, I guess Gregor might be a bit too young to start cooking, but
네, 원장님. 로자
allow me to
수감생이
explain, Principal.
요리 중
Sinnerling
지속적으로
Rhodia has
원들의 손실을 일으키는
was
정황이 있어
intentionally excluded from the
의도적으로
cooking
배제했습니다.
process under suspicion of causing a repeated loss of ingredients. Yeah, she snack on it all. That's understandable.
뭐? 나를 모르고
Case in point.
원장님 매로 혼내줘요.
지금도 봉이 뒷다리 한 개가
She has consumed
손실이었습니다.
another one of the bongi drumsticks.
원장님 혼내주십시오.
What kind of lesson can I teach them, though? That's it. Rhodia, go sit in the corner there. It's the timeout chair for you. Okay.
왜요? 그렇지만 먹을 거가 생기면 빨리 집어와야 굶어죽도 않잖아요.
Rhodia, you're exaggerating. A little. Is that really something a child of her age should be saying? Is what kind of awful condition has she been living in? Based on her past, pretty bad. Which is why she's always snacking. Too bad. But I can't let it slide when I just saw you sneaking away with a drumstick. Off to the corner, now.
아까 과자도 나눠줬는데 착한 어린이 했는데.
Even the cookies.
원장님의 명령이다. 어서 가라.
It's the direct order from the executive teacher. To the corner now. You embarrass the perky penguins. Otis might be going a bit overboard.
이렇게 싸우면서 성장하는 거겠죠?
They totally just brought Yuri back for the hell of it, and just to make us feel bad in a certain way. I don't know. Everyone misses her. She was gone before, taken too soon. No. I look at Miss Yuri, but she only wore an innocent, kindly smile. An innocent, kindly smile one might have when watching children play their silly games.
자, 그럼
Okay then.
메르스 어린이
So,
이번
will you do the
요리를
honors of explaining this
설명해
dish
주겠어요?
to us?
네, 이번
Yes.
오르 때 부르는
As today, order? Okay. The explanation continued for a while with a similar level of incomprehensibility. Did he mean hors d'oeuvres? As I listened, I became increasingly suspicious whether these were the vocabulary and loquaciousness of a toddler. But once I saw a smugly satisfied Otis return from her arrest after having probably restrained the perpetrator, Rhodia, only to produce a crayon and a massive sketch pad from who knows where and begin a whole lecture on how this dish came to be. Well, eventually I stopped thinking. No, I would stop thinking too. It'd just be a bit much. This is just the kind of world I live in, I guess.
네, 잘 들었어요, 친구들. 아, 그러면 맛을... 그런데 설명을 안 한 부분이 있네요, 메르스 어린이.
How? What have we not explained?
음식 꼭대기에 이건 뭔가요?
Think that's of the dish? Miss Yuri pointed at an unfamiliar object standing upright atop the dish, almost like a birthday candle. Wait, isn't that what Gregor's been picking up? Oh, it's the roach. Isn't that what Gregor's been picking up earlier?
이렇게 하면
No, they won't be forget it.
거야.
What? It's a lower limb of a bongy bug. Oh, what? In the blink of an eye, Mersault's fist slammed down upon the delectable fried bongy and turned it into a shapeless mush alongside the unfamiliar object. I am so confused. Mersault?
원장님, 이거는
I explained
전부
this.
설명드릴
It's
수 있습니다. 그게 엘소스 감생.
Sidling Mersault, explain.
아티스틱 연출까지가
Was this destructive
이번
performance part of a
수영이 연출이겠지?
gastronomical experience?
자,
Speak.
말해봐라.
What is the name of this dish?
이름은
오늘의 메인
Le plat du jour.
메시드 프라이드 봉입니다.
Mashy fried bongi. Oh. What? Oh, they put a little they put the shape of the lower half of the of those creatures that we fought earlier, the bongis, to make Mersault smash it, I guess. Honestly, I think it would have been fine just as is, but I don't know. It's the timeout chair for all of you too. Go sit. The first contestant's food was completely wasted. Phew. I'd walked out of the kitchen to get some fresh air and cool my head when someone tugged at my pants. I looked down to find... Oh, you're saying?
네, 이상이요.
Yes. It is I,
단테는
saying Dante. Big Tish. Right. Still getting used to calling me by my title, huh?
이상하오?
Is that hard? Nah, it's okay. What's up?
병아리 반도 떼어막습 좀
Cherry Chickies ready for
도와주시겠어요?
the hands-on class.
원장님?
Will you help Dante? Big Tish? Okay, it's... You're saying? What is... God, why does he have a drumstick over there? Why? What is with the drumstick? And Sinclair, why do you have a giant balloon axe? There's a giant balloon axe for Sinclair. Ishmael has a staff? That's supposed to be her spear? I guess. And Gregor... Not Gregor. Oh, fuck. The names... They're leaving me. Why? Heathcliff. Fuck. It's a leggy Billy. You know what? Heathcliff, you can have that. You can have the drumstick hammer, I guess, or bat. You can see the other Sinnerlings in the distance, all wearing yellow cherry chickies backpacks.
원장님, 원장님, 히스클리프 가요. 히스클리프 가요. 야, 휘두르지 마.
Spraying chicken juice everywhere. Why does it have chicken juice?
엉님, 반장 엉님, 이스마일이랑 히스클리프랑 또 싸워.
I can see why this group is quite rowdy. It has all the ones who tend to cause issues or just worry so much. They are ready, right? It's just as ideal as it gets, Big
이상은
Teach
없어.
Dante.
단테 원장님.
It's like this is as good as they're gonna get, okay? I feel like my head is about to burst into flames. I mean, more so than usual, I guess. That's cute. Okay, let's see. Now they have hats. Bongi guard. Same thing. Yep, same thing.
불렀어.
You sang?
Yeah.
I shall trim. I shall do it. Is ideal. Is nothing unideal. Information Weeway. Information relay, probably. And information net. Information Newtow. Newt Washin. I have no clue. That one's going by my head. Hee hee hee. Break your leg with leg. Okay. And die. That's understandable, I suppose. What you looking at?
저
Cherry
반장
Sinclair,
시켜주나요?
come here. I'm gonna be brave too. You marinate, I'll purge. Oh no. He's already trying to purge. Whoa, whoa.
제가 반장이면 더 잘할 수 있어요.
Hey, did I do good? Give me your meats. Kick its butts, please. Alright, let's just get these Sinnerlings attacking. That's cute.
재료 내놔.
자, 이리 와.
I still find it very concerning that toys like that can be quite dangerous and deadly.
원장님, 얘네들 좀 뭐래요?
Oh, we actually got hit a bit. Oh, that's cute. They actually cower. They really put a lot of effort into these sprite animations. Holy shit. Alright, let's try this again then. Let's not get hurt. Let's not have a sinner get killed. We don't need child deaths.
원장님, 얘네들 좀
I probably should have defended.
이상.
Damn, you sang. Alright. That should do it this
내가
time.
하겠소.
Voila. Hey, look at that. He got a kill in the end.
19의 봉이 경호단이군요.
Ah, it's the Bongi guards from District 10. Just what the hell are these things? Why do they explode into a bunch of what looks like casino chips?
오, 혹시 주워왔을까요?
Did you pick any of them up? Yes, this much chips.
좋았어요.
Jesus, Ishmael, where are you carrying all those chips? Ishmael confidently unloaded a whole bag of casino chips on the table.
반짝반짝.
God, Heathcliff.
선생님 저 잘했죠? 반장은 제 반의 반도 못 주웠대요.
Apparently I didn't pick up a lot, and apparently they're just stealing the chips from me now. How dare?
면목 없어. 여 선생님.
He's saying don't cry. It's fine. We can pick up chips later.
아무래도 제가 동아리반 반장에 훨씬 잘 어울리는 것 같은데.
No, Ishmael. You don't want to be captain. You don't want to go down that same path.
맞아. 싱클레어, 빨리 봤다고 해.
I love the voice acting. They did so well with this. Jesus. No! Heathcliff, no! No stealing the chips! Out of nowhere, Heathcliff appeared and, after shoving the chips on the table into his own bag, ran away.
야, 거기 안 사!
And before he could even make an attempt to reconcile them, Ishmael leaped up and chased after Heathcliff, knocking over various knickknacks in the chaos. Let me guess, we're not gonna have a meal here either.
여전히 면목이 없어. 유.
He's saying, it's fine. Everything is fine. We don't need you going down that depression route again. Don't be. You're doing your best. Speaking of which, what's the point of collecting all these chips? They're not ingredients, are they?
모르셨군요.
You don't know.
포장할
See,
때는요.
once we unwrap... What do you mean unwrap the chips? Miss Yuri flipped the chip one way and the other, and upon finding purchase, pulled the wrapping apart, revealing a small thin coin of chocolate within. These are chocolate coins. What the hell?
우와, 대박! 엉님, 이거 알았어?
Whoa, did you know this before?
물론이요. 아니, 물론이야.
You had it the first time.
잘했어요, 병아리 반. 식구 공이들의 식성을 잘 파악하고 있었네요.
About the District 10 Bongies, huh?
그런데 요리할
Looks like you only have 2
사람이
teammates
둘밖에
left to
남지
cook.
않았는데
This gonna be
우리
okay.
어린이들
여부가 있겠소.
Truly.
유.
You're saying it's fine. You can speak all fancy.
째기는
Because I have super
레시피가 있으니.
top secret recipe. Super top secret recipe?
아우야. 우선
Little youth first. The bongi is to be. Then.
자,
And it's done. So. This is
봉이를 잘 나눠 물속에 넣고
glue-wide up bongi.
대파와 마늘을
Dried
함께
up
넣고
bongi. Add water. Mix in carrots, potatoes, gronions, and garlic.
마무리로
Garnish with lots of
칩을
casino
쌓아
chips.
올려 만든
Then it's ready for eats. Behold,
봉이 한 마리.
whole bongi stew. It's a stew with a lot of chocolate. I thought I glimpsed I thought I glimpsed the sorrowful indignation of a bongi underneath the viscously bubbling surface of melted chocolate. Why is it so hot? Why is it bubbling that hot? Chocolate should not be bubbling that hot. Are you sure this is edible?
어,
Is it
성-
unideal?
네요?
At my blunt assessment, Yisang's eyes began. Yisang, please, it's okay. It's okay, Yisang, please. No. Yisang's eyes began to tremble as though he were about to start tearing up. No, it's. I mean,
너무 잘 만들었어요.
looks so
이
yummy,
상황이.
Yisang. Thank you, Yuri. Thank you for the save.
정말이요?
Truly?
그럼요.
Oh, yeah. The broth looks
끈적이고
so thick and
농후한 이
flavorful,
국물.
and all the
그리고
ingredients are
완벽하게
perfectly
익은 이
simmered
재료들을
down.
보세요. 어린이 친구 둘이서 만들기에는
It
쉽지
can't have been
않았을
easy to
텐데
do with just the two of
참
you,
잘했어요.
but you've done such a wonderful job. It's ideal. Miss Yuri quietly walked up next to me as I watched the two children cheerfully celebrate their culinary success.
선생님, 아이들이 협력해서 성공했는데 맛이 그렇게
What really
중요하진
matters
않을
is that
거예요.
these kids managed to work together towards a goal, not the flavor of the dish. Yeah, that's fair.
저는 그저
Honestly, I'm just
아이들이
relieved and happy that they did
다치지
so
않고
without
잘
getting hurt.
해냈다는데 기쁠 뿐이랍니다.
Wow, I hadn't thought about it like that. I've still got a lot to learn. Yeah, you don't want to crush the dreams of kids.
물론 초콜릿이 잔뜩
Or at least you
스며든
shouldn't.
고기는 당연히
You really shouldn't.
맛있겠지만요.
Let them dream. Let the kids dream. Of course, bongi so thoroughly infused with chocolate can't not be delicious. So you're saying it's bad? Oh, okay.
그런 말도 있죠.
As they say,
초콜릿만 있다면
everything tastes better
신발도 맛있게
smothered
먹을 수
deep in
있다.
chocolate. Even shoe leather would work, I bet. Why would you bring up shoe leather? I've heard that one, but pretty sure it was something about deep frying. Oh, no point in arguing about quotes and attributions. I only remember vaguely. It's a bit too late to question the way things are in this institution. I suppose you're not wrong, Dante. In any case, Miss Yuri will finally get a chance to taste. Just then, the sound of hurried footsteps came rushing in from the distance, with Heathcliff bursting into the cafeteria from the opposite hallway. Trailing behind him was a seething Ishmael, her yells ringing out in anger. She throws her staff, doesn't she? Without warning, a slipper shot out of the darkness, aimed at a slipper who was still on the run. And said slipper happened to land well, there goes another one. Oh no, not the music once more. Right on the cherry chickies whole bungy stew. Now we have a lot of disappointed kids. Tears welled up in Yasang's eyes, threatening to spill over. Please, no. Ishmael, you gotta explain to do. This is not ideal. Yeah, I know.
이뜸아해 엉님이랑 내가 얼마나
Sinclair, calm down a second. Please, scold her.
주시오.
I let my gaze wander from one mess to the next. Bits of food were strewn all over the place. Salami in one direction, sauce in the other. It looks like it's a crime scene in here, with Yasang on the verge of bursting into tears. Stomping his feet, Sinclair advanced toward an extremely flustered Ishmael, while Heathcliff, smirking and giggling, was peeking in from behind the door. And there at the end of my line of sight stood Miss Yuri, who, somehow, still managed to keep a sweet and pleasant smile, though the ominous vein twitching on her forehead was somewhat worrying. There was only one thing left to be said. Time out, chair! After some time. Do you still want to continue this cooking contest? The other classes are practically finished, and I don't mean that in a good way. At this point, honestly, you'd win even if you served raw and seasoned chicken just like that.
그런 말씀을 원장님이 하시는 건
House.
부적절하다고.
파우스트는 생각해요.
Okay. That's cute. Faust still considering herself Faust even as a child. Faust thinks Big Teach's comment is far from appropriate. Perhaps, but it's the truth.
이런 경우에는 아동들의 핵심 역량
This is an important moment of core ability development for children. Kids have to grow
아이들이
up better and
클 수 있게.
okay, I'm guessing Faust is in on this in some way because she just corrected herself to try to sound more childish. No, out of all of them, I would believe Faust is the one who's smart enough to actually speak the words normally, but has to dumb herself down in order to blend in. I just know that she's the class captain too, and it makes sense. Sorry, but why are you suddenly changing the way you talk?
파우스트가 생각하는 단어가
Pals has realized
너무
Pal's diction
고차원적이라
is rather too sophisticated to make conversation with those
다른
who
사람이랑 대화가 어려워진다는
as
걸
in
깨달았거든요.
other people. Well, I like to think you can still get what you're saying, so just be your usual self.
안 돼요.
I have the question.
파우스트는
Faust is
코끼리
class
반
captain of early
반장인걸요.
elephants.
반장은 반의 모든
The class
구성을
captain is responsible for ensuring that every
애들이
registered kids
정보의 습득에
can
방해 요소
smoothly
없이
absorb every given
경험학습에
piece of
기반한
information and
교육을
receive an
문제없이
experience-based
다 했어.
education without obstacle. You mean you want to use simpler words so other kids can have an easier time understanding you?
요약하면 맞아요.
Correct summary. I kind of got it as much, more or less. I still believe she's in on it. Right. Glad to know Early Elephant's class captain is so mature and dependable. Faust wasn't one to show her feelings openly, but I could sense the subtle hint of satisfaction on her face. And that was good enough for me. Thumbs up!
미안해. 카론.
Sorry, Karen is late. Hello, Miss Karen. Miss Karen is in charge of 2 classes on top of the children's pickups and drop-offs, so I don't get to see her most days. Oh, pickups. She's in charge of the bus, of course, so she picks them up and then and drops them off at the school. To and from the school. The Terror T-Rexes not joining today's class. Terror T-Rexes? Who are the Terror T-Rexes? Oh, wait. No, that wouldn't be T-Corp. Would that be the other group of people who were fighting against the their names slip by me, but our opposition. No, external learning program for Terror
원의
T-Rexes
위탁
today.
수업. 지금도 데려다주고 오는 길.
I'm just back from dropping the class off. Always got a lot on your plate, I see. Which Sinnerlings with the Terror T-Rexes again? I sure hope they don't trip and hurt themselves out there.
걱정 필요 없어.
No need to worry,
원장님.
Principal.
공룡.
T-Rex is
짱짱
super
쎄.
duper strong. Oh, you're right. Dinosaurs are really strong. I was still in the middle of a conversation with Miss Caron when I saw a Sinnerling slowly making her way back, lazily swinging her elephant-shaped bag.
어이, 반장.
Ryoshu, be nicer to the teacher.
말, 대, 해.
Days.
11구 것들이
Those
정신
District
놓고
11
몰려온다.
things are swarming in.
좋아요.
우와, 진짜 신기하다. 반장.
Granny said
할머니께서
Bongi's
말씀하신 대로면
security agents never
뽕이
move from their
요원들은
spot, not even a
자기들이
step.
지키는 곳에서 한 발자국도 안 움직인댔는데.
Now we're going to end. No. It is W. No, it's not W. It was. What corp is this again?
원래대로라면 그렇죠.
That should have been the case, yes.
하지만 파우스트는
But
전부
Paus
알고
knows all.
있어요. 봉이 요원들이
Paus
움직일
knows the one and only
유일한
modus
기전을.
that would spur them into action.
기, 선이 뭐냐,
What's
반장.
modus? Modus operandus. Whatever. I think she's just doing that for the heck of it while she's a kid.
줄임말은 아닌 것 같아. 료슈.
Okay, yeah. Oh, she was just doing it just because I was reading too hard into it. I am too Ryoshu. What's the word? I'm too used to Ryoshu doing just that on a whim.
유일한
The one and
방법은
only way.
처음부터 알 듯하게 말해 반장.
Don't ask me what you mean in the first place, Captain. And what's that?
그건 금기
Break the tab?
아니
No.
나쁜 짓을 해서 약속을 어기면 돼요.
Break promises by doing mean things. You mean break a taboo? But are taboos even meant to be broken in the first place?
다 멍이
No,
아니라면.
unless you're an SI. SI?
그렇지.
Single individual? No.
류슈, 원장님께 반말은 나빠요.
Stupid idiot? Oh, yeah, that's probably it. Try again. No, principal.
그렇겠죠?
Also, it's very cute that she has and the sword is white to represent like where we're actually at in the campaign, in the story. It is not a black sheath, it's a white one. Don't mind me, I'm fine. Pretty sure this is the first time she's referred to me by my actual title. Anyway. Atomic baby versus coughing laying. Anyway. So, how do you think we should break a taboo?
와요,
Come here,
원장님.
Big Teach. Faust clenched her sponge sword. Sponge sword? Is that what that is? A sponge sword? Clenched her sponge sword a little tighter, her gaze pinned to a spot. Naturally, my eyes followed hers. Yeah, I know they're all toys, but it still concerns me that they have toys for children that can actually do harm. I thought for children it was do no harm. They're all pharmacists at this point. What? Oh, why are we in the outskirts? And through the billowing haze of dust rising into the air. Oh, I think I get it now. Justice. Ah, never mind. It's just Don Quixote putting a lot of dust up while she's running around. No. It's not it's not the fact that they get real lethal weapons. It's the fact that they have toy weapons that can deal lethal damage to everyone else but themselves. That is what I'm concerned about. I saw Don Quixote sprinting towards us with her balloon lance held up high, with something that looked like a tattered rag flapping from the tip of the spear. What have you done? What have you done to Don Quixote?
봉이들의 서식.
Tearing away the tent that serves as the the tent where they live would be a mean thing to do.
돈키호테라면
Don Quixote,
알았어요.
Faust knew you can do it. I see, so she was coerced into doing something bad. How dare you harm the justice child? Good grief. I pressed a hand to my forehead as I felt a sense of reason leaving me. But it did nothing to keep the coming chaos from crashing in. Next fight!
듣고 있어요.
That is a long sword for such a small child. Level 7?
듣고 있어요.
Oh, is their level supposed to represent their age?
뭐?
Maybe. No, yes, probably. Yeah, it's probably representing their age.
듣고 있어요.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Faust will do this. I must improve my balance. Bigger and bigger. Passives. Analytic eye. and keen observation.
듣고 있어요.
Honglu, you just have a staff. See, I wouldn't even see. They have a stick. That's a harmful stick in the hands of a child who's apparently training to do damage. Let's get this. That's really cool. Not my taste, and is yummy. Entertainment, healed 6 to SP. Frivolous jokes. Ah, I see. He's got jokes. I have concerns if this is if that Chinese stick is the favorite toy, because this toy apparently deals lethal damage to others besides the child.
뭐 해요.
Shadning. Okay. And SCNC. It's not sync, it's SCNC. FU. You know what? That's pretty on par for Ryoshu. Indiscriminate art and hustle. And Don Quixote. Justice. Just some more justice. Okay. Pretty understandable, Don Quixote. Yes. Well, Ryoshu. Ryoshu's just Ryoshu. Whether she's a child or an adult, one way or another, she would have learned those bad languages or be born with them. And yes, justice. And justice. Righteous retribution. And just support. Okay. Go, my child soldiers. I really shouldn't be saying that, but that's just what it is at this point. Nah, better to go at it. Also, I love their little icons for their avatars at the bottom. The little bounce. Oh god. No, you shouldn't be saying that. You should not be saying that. Jesus.
제 취향은 아니에요.
Even back then, he's got the sparklies. No harming the children. Let the children harm you instead. Well, let's just let him kill them. Look, I have questions on why these little toy weapons apparently can cause that much damage. And I'm pretty sure Ryoshu's using an actual blade. You can't tell me that sword of hers isn't just using an actual blade on it. I highly doubt it's a toy katana. Coming from Ryoshu? I mean, look at this rubber spear just destroy a man. Or balloon spear. It just destroyed that man and turned them into paste.
파우스트의 생각대로 봉이 요원들은 전부 해치웠어요.
All of the Bongi security agents have been dealt with as Paus planned. All their words are starting to come to me more naturally. This is not good. So I see. What? Oh, she wants to be praised.
아, 원장님.
Big teach.
저건
That's the
반장이
face Captain
잘했다고
makes when she... Yeah, okay.
칭찬해달라는 눈빛 같네요.
When she wants praise. Yep. I called it. But right. Excellent job, Faust. You did good.
네,
Yes. Paus is always
항상
correct.
우수해요.
Always excellent. And the rest of you too.
감사합니다, 원장님.
Thank you, Big Teach.
오늘 체험학습에서 배운
I'm going to tell my
건
little sister
집에
about this,
돌아가서
about today's
동생한테도
learning by doing.
알려줘야겠어요.
Which little sister? Well, no, there is only one little sister.
류슈. 감.
Thank you. I'll take it. Coming for Yoshu, I'll take it. That's about the only time she's actually ever thanked us.
줄이지 말고요.
No acronyms.
감자.
Thank you. Mm. She's mad. She has to actually say words. Speak your words, Ryoshu. No acronyms. At least she listens to class captain. And you too, Don Quixote. Wait a minute. Where is she? She's gone. Justice, justice. The voice actor for Don Quixote must have had a lot of fun with this. Still unable to keep her excitement in check, Don Quixote was sprinting in circles around the field.
아, 돈키호테. 흙바닥에 바로 앉으면 더러워. 자, 여기 내가 비단 보자기를 펼쳐줄 테니까.
Put down a silk cloth first.
이런 피도 입가에
blood-
이렇게 묻히고.
Blood on the... Oh, right, because she's a blood fiend. Don Quixote landed a sudden slap on Honglu's arm.
뭐라?
Oh no, is she gonna try to bite him?
제발
건드리지 말도록.
What's with that tonal shift of voice? Do not touch my mouth.
오래간만에 만찬이니.
Oh no. What is this? What the heck was that? Could it be that Don Quixote is just pretending to be a child?
저리 두세요, 원장님.
Just leave them to a
아이들은
principal.
원래
That's how
뛰놀면서
kids
크는
grow.
거니까요.
All running feet and playing out there. I mean, you know what? It wouldn't be off the mark that Don Quixote is the only one who's actually keeping them, who's actually the most present there. Because she's a lot older than any of us actually know. A lot fucking older.
밥 먹을 땐 걔도 안 건드린다.
The radio said don't bother people when they're eating.
라디오에서 그랬어.
There you are. Miss Yuri, Miss Karen. Shouldn't you be at the cafeteria?
여러분들이 너무 늦게 오셔서
I came out
제가
myself
직접
because the early
나와보았어요.
elephants were taking too long.
앞선 두 반은 아쉽게도 음식을 맛보지 못했지만
Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to taste the other two classes cooking.
여러분들의 음식이라도
But I'll be
맛볼 수
happy enough to get a
있다면
taste of yours at
저는
least.
기쁠 거예요.
I don't think they've prepared anything yet.
자, 파우스터리니?
Alright,
오늘
Faust,
준비한
what do we
요리는
have here?
뭘까요? 파우스트?
Faust?
없어요.
None.
네?
Pardon?
파우스트는 봉이
Faust only
회원들이
wanted the
갖고
extension
다니는
type Model 3 baton
73명 모델
that
진압봉이
Gongi
갖고
security
싶었어요.
agents keep with them. She went in for research and not for the mission.
전부 분해해서 모으면
Faust can make new
새로운
toys by
장난감을 만들 수
disassembling them.
있거든요. 많이 모았으니
There are a
성공이에요.
lot now. It's a success.
그게 무슨...
Nobody gets food.
파우스트는 궁금해요.
House wonders.
인간은 피루치의
With
영향만
adequate
제공되면
nutrition,
생명
the
유지에
human body
문제가
could sustain
없어요.
life.
유리와 같은 행동을
Acts of sustenance
생산자가
such as
아닌
cooking
소비자가
become
굳이
inefficient when
수행하는
performed
것은
by those who
비효율이라고
consume food rather than those who must
왜 이런
produce it.
체험학습을 해야 하나요?
Why must we do this learning by doing study session then? Hmm?
선생님이 말이 빨라서 잘 이해가 되지 않는데 쉽게 말해볼까?
You know what, Yuri? I don't blame you. It kind of went over my head a little bit as well.
아, 네. 요리에 관심이 없어요.
Well, that really dumbed it down for us all, didn't it? Not interested in cooking.
귀엽고 그
She
말을
said
했어.
it. Miss Karen?
카론 선생님, 저런 말 안 가르쳐. 책임 아니야.
That sounds like you're trying to dodge the problem.
도망.
Scooty, Scoot. No, get back here, Karen. You're guilty of something.
파우스트는 에너지 젤리가 더 효율적이라고 생각해요.
No, Faust. That's not what you're supposed to be eating. Oh no. The look on Miss Yuri's face. It's getting darker. What about the others? Ryoshu? Honglu?
밥 먹는 시간도 단축하는 게 낫지. 해요.
Meal times are better shortened?
집에서 해준 음식이 더 좋아요.
Oh no. No, not you too. Justice. Drop it, Don Quixote. You already exposed yourself. It's like, nope, you stop that. You already showed yourself off. I like that Don Quixote is just the only one we specifically call out for all this bullshit. We're like, nope, you stop that. I already saw you. Everyone else, they get a pass. Fine.
저는 아이들이
I wanted our students to be happy,
통해 즐겁고
to grow up healthy and strong.
건강하게 자라나길 바랐어요.
That's what this cooking activity was for.
눈병이 나서 컨디션도 몹시
I have an eye
걱정이에요.
issue right now.
두 반에
I've been
담임을
feeling
하면서
really unwell
틈틈이
lately.
야근으로
Still, I let
짬이
myself work late
튀어나왔어요.
nights, using what little time I had to make room for planning this activity, all while managing not one but two classes. Oh god, this is getting a little real here.
그저
It was all
아이들만을 위해서.
for the kids. Is she gonna die?
하지만 결국
And this is what I get in return
취급이군요.
in the end. Miss Yuri!
야근하고 싶지 않았어요.
Please don't tell me she's the apple again. I don't want to work overtime. Miss Yuri's body is turning.
그 누구도
None of us wanted to
야근을
work
하고
overtime.
싶어 하진 않았어요.
Come now, Miss Yuri. Let's not make it sound as if something terrible is gonna happen.
그러면 전 도대체 어쩌라는 거예요?
What was I supposed to do? Is it so wrong that I chose this career path? No,
아니,
never mind.
아무도 음식을
If
소중히
nobody
하지
here
않는다면
can learn not to waste food. Don Quixote?
정예.
Justice? I said drop the act. Go get the kids sitting in the timeout chairs. Very, very well. Then I'll just have to force feed you a distortion. Hurry up! Oh, she just turned into a giant chicken. False bongi. Poultry apocalypse. Let's all cook together. And it was all for the kids. Deal -1 damage for everyone missing HP on target. Oh, so the more HP they have, the more damage they'll put out, but the less HP they have, or these characters have, the less they'll put out. Got it. Let's go. Defeat the giant chicken, kids. With your weapons that are definitely not weapons. But they are. Alright, let's keep going. Once again, go children. Commence violence. Oh no. Why is it wow. Why is it always Heathcliff that has his rolls go bad?
아랫몸은 징그러.
위장 플러스.
Use them whole cans. Wait, what are these? Golden recipe sauce. Where are we getting this from? Oh wait, meant to be one of the passives here. Or something. Ah, here it is. Inflict 1 golden recipe sauce on all enemies next turn. Clash power +2. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Wow, this is big. Is this how it's gonna get eventually? As a proof of concept, I guess? And then here comes Karen with the steel bus! No! No, not the children! Strike it down. Justice. Justice. I am justice. Don Quixote will probably pull off a good Batman. More than likely. Ah, Trevor burst right at the end. What is that? Unclashable. Poultry apocalypse. Fair enough.
다른 로작가?
Okay. Oh, wow. Jesus. I wasn't expecting that. I probably should have blocked it. Okay. That's what I'll do next time, probably. Maybe. Okay, now we got the break. Stagger. Finish him off. Next. No, it'll finish this turn. There we go. What is going on? Ah! Of course. Of course that's where it picks up and decides to wake us up. And now we're going to have that boss fight in the mirror dungeons. Fantastic. Am I in...
이 양반 어째
You
주기적으로
keep getting these
버스에서
nightmare
아무것도
cycles on the
모르네.
bus, Manager Bud. Nightmare? So it was all a dream? Huh. Figures. As the buzzing in my head gradually settled, the sound of the bus engine came back into focus. I guess that's what happened. I guess what just happened must have been a dream. Nothing more. Thanks, Gregor. You saying it was a nightmare snapped me out of it.
뭘?
No problem.
그래.
Or if you really want to thank me,
아니 고맙다면 저거
Use a
좀
hand with
대신
that.
처리해 줄래?
a hand with what? Where Gregor pointed, the sinners were arguing loudly over something.
에휴. 또 회식 장소 가지고 저러고 싸우고
Where to
있어.
go for the team
오랜만에
dinner?
하는 회식이니까 최대한 맛있어야 한다면서.
They each want what they think is best since it's been a while. Dream or reality, some things never change. It's almost amazing how they keep getting into the same arguments. And I don't even get to eat anything.
그 관리자 양반이라면 금방 조용하게 만들 현명한 방법 있지?
Time out, chair. Wise way? Did I ever have a wise way to quiet them down? I don't know, did we? Well, to the time out, chair, everyone. Oh, I'm probably still half asleep. Sorry, that came out weird. What I meant to say is, I was awkwardly scratching in the back of my head when I noticed that somehow the sinners had all gone quiet. Huh? Slowly, one by one, they clenched their mouths and shut and took their seats. As if they were children who were anticipating one heck of a scolding. What's going on, guys?
다들 조용히 하세요. 생각 의자에서 시끄럽게 굴면 티라노반이 오니까요.
I'm sorry, what? Did we all just have the same nightmare? Terror T-Rexes? Hang on. Why do they recognize that name? Oh, wait a second. Is the Terror T-Rex supposed to be not Karen. The Red Gaze? It's more than likely the Red Gaze. God, why is it that whenever I'm trying to think of their names, they go out the window? Every single time. I'm bad with names. Why do they recognize that name?
무서워.
I'm so scared. Heard the Terror T-Rexes gobble up bad kids in a single bite.
매번 원회로 나가는 이유가 사실 나쁜 아이들을 벌주기 위해서라는
There's
소문이.
even a rumor saying they'll always go on external learning so they can catch any children who misbehave. What are they on about? We're on Mephistopheles. Ah. There are 2 seats empty.
단대 원장님.
What the hell? Virgilius, what the... I was right, but... Okay. Big T Stante.
친구들이
The other friends are being noisy again.
티라노반 반장 붉은 수강녀.
The red Terror T-Rex's class captain.
대체 언제쯤에야
When do I get a piece from you?
받을
That is not what I thought would be coming out of Virgilius's mouth. What on earth are you saying? Stay back!
해주시는 겁니까?
A piece. A piece. A piece. No! Is this my room? Then, what was that just now? Was that just a dream as well? So I had 2 dreams in a row. Huh. That was such a weird ass dream. No, it's still too early to let my guard down. I could still be trapped in a dream world right now. Right, I should try pinching my cheek to make sure. Wait, I have a clock. Dang it! I forgot I had a clock for a head. Fine. And then the thigh. And one on the arm too.
단테, 노크 없이 죄송합니다만 급하게 논의하고 싶은 게
Apologies. It's an urgent matter to discuss.
갑작스러운 자아
Have you
충동이 일어났나요?
developed a sudden urge
이런
for
건
self-harm?
보고된 적 없습니다만
No such phenomenon has ever been reported before. No, Faust, wait. Hear me out first.
빠르게 진찰이
You may
필요할 수도
require immediate
있겠군요.
medical examination.
우선
First, it took a good long while to try to explain to Faust the ridiculous situation I found myself in, but in the end, I managed to clear things up. And thankfully, this part wasn't a dream. Just another anecdote to be told about a certain day on the bus. That was hilarious. The fucking Virgilius at the end. What's this? Sinnerling's Chicken Scratch Farewell. Open to receive 401 free lunacy. Oh, that's cute. It's like waking up from the most chaotic dream. The jar contains several notes of sincere appreciation, scribbled in children's messy chicken scratches. Why does this remind me of the sinners? I must still be waking up. Yeah, no, that's being kept around. That is not being opened, that is being kept around. And that is it for me then. That was a trip. Enter Mid-Spring's Night Dream Story 3? No. No, that's it. That's it for me. I am done. That was crazy, but whatever. The impromptu stream is done. It is time for rest. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for Barrow. This will go up on the VODs within a day or two if it doesn't go weird. And we'll see you later. Yeah. Go on, shoo. This was too impromptu. Go on, get. Be on with your lives.